Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. The figures that we have here are the 2016 Ghostbusters action figures by Mattel. Before we review each figure and really examine the details of the 2016 release of Ghostbusters action figures, let us first take a look at the Build-A-Figure piece that is present on that Ghostbusters Wave by Mattel. So when you complete all 4 characters or cast members of the Ghostbusters, you will be able to complete this Ghostbusters signage. Now the special feature of this signage is this specific figure would absorb so much light that it would glow in the dark. So let's take a look at it when we turn off the lights on this review table. Right now in this review table, I have 7 light bulbs pointing towards the central point on this review table where this Ghostbusters signage is now sitting. So it has been absorbing light for 10 minutes. I have timed it. And now it is time to put this signage to the test whether it's going to glow in the dark. So all 6 light bulbs would be turned off simultaneously. And let's see if this signage really would deliver. Okay, so we have the Ghostbusters signage all lit up. It has absorbed a great amount of light from all the light bulbs in the review table. So really cool piece, really cool build-a-figure piece. So the plasma series of Ghostbusters, which was released I think this year or last year, had a character of from the Ghostbusters movie, but compared to that, I would rather have this sign for a complete figure piece. We have all 4 Ghostbusters out of packaging, so really cool set from 2016. Even if this is not the plasma release, I still really like it. But later on, we would compare these to the plasma series because I also have the plasma series on hand. So instead of just keeping them in box, I would keep those figures on my shelf, just like these 4 boys. So from hibernating in their boxes for several years, I have finally taken them out and start to enjoy these figures. Okay, so all 3 figures would share the same body sculpt, same handset, same attire, different head sculpts. The only character in the Ghostbusters 4 characters set that would be different, of course, would be Peter Venkman, because that would be the way he would wear his jumpsuit. But overall, really cool set. I'm really surprised at the amount of detail that they have. As a representative of all the 4 the central characters of the Ghostbusters, let us just examine one Ghostbuster and see the individual components that are present on all 4. The only difference that these 4 Ghostbusters would have would be the different head sculpts, of course, to differentiate each cast member or character. Now let's get to the articulation point. Now for the head, we don't have any point of rotation because it is not on a ball. So we only have sideways movement for the head. But with regards to detail on that head, I really like this Egan Spengler head sculpt with the glasses on. So really cool feature. I really like it. So this is up close and personal. So we have the Ghostbusters sign on the sleeve. Each individual member would have a name tag. And we have details on the belt of the figure. A hose, transparent hose that attaches to the back of the belt. And we have the removable proton pack. So if you wish to display this Ghostbusters figure without the proton packs, it is possible. And the proton pack has a peg on it, so you could attach the wand to the side of the proton pack. Okay, going on with the articulation once again. The arms could rotate and move sideways. We have a hinge over there for sideways motion. We only have a single point of articulation for the elbow. We don't have any form of ab crunch or waist bend for the body of this figure, but we have rotation on the waist. Now for the leg area, we have a swivel over here, so he could move his legs or their legs sideways like this, but that is quite unusually odd looking because it breaks the overall design of the figure. Now the leg could move up this way forward, so that is the only limitation, but he cannot move that leg backward. We have a cut on the thigh for rotation and a single point of articulation for the knee. And we also have a single point of articulation for the foot, that is just a hinge. So with regards to really cool poses, this is where these 2016 figures would suffer because you cannot really pose them in ridiculous ways. But of course, since you're going just to display this on your action figures shelf with a Ecto-1 beside these four guys, then I think it will really not matter. So whether you have the Plasma series or this 2016 release, well, it is going to depend on you. But personally, I forgot that I still had the 2016 release, so I went ahead and purchased the Plasma series. And when it was time for me to really move out of my old address to a new address, and I was packing all my things and especially examining the storage that I rented, I was surprised that I still had a 2016 release of the Ghostbusters figures, which we are reviewing right now, and which makes me happy this Friday night to really review them and take them out of packaging and enjoy these toys. Okay, the last articulation point that I failed to mention is there is a form of articulation for the hand area. So the hand could be rotated and there is some form of a swivel point on it. So still we have articulation point for the hands. So for a 2016 release, it's still a cool set all of these four action figures. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next video. So let's get through the photos and the video shots.